Bitcoin has sprinted to a more than 6% gain over the first 3 days of January, bucking a dour start to the year in global markets. The largest digital asset traded above $45,300 as of 6:50 a.m. Wednesday in London, buoyed by expectations that the U.S. will soon allow the country's first spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds. General crypto optimism also encouraged advances in smaller coins, such as Solana and Avalanche. In contrast, U.S. equity futures struggled for traction after a drop in American stocks on Tuesday, the first trading day of 2024 in traditional markets. A dollar index held food, an advance and a further sign of investor caution. And Bloomberg intelligence analyst James Seifert is among those expecting the Securities and Exchange Commission to approve a batch of spot Bitcoin ETF applications by a January 10th deadline. The token is up 172% in the past 12 months on bets that the products will help bolster Bitcoin demand. And the question now is whether the actual green light will become a reason for speculators to bank some profits, given that it remains uncertain whether the ETFs will succeed in making Bitcoin more of a mainstream asset. We don't expect mega immediate inflows to the ETFs, hence it might become categorized as a sell the news event. K33 research analyst Anders Helseth and Vettel Lundy wrote in a note, but they added that the products herald a longer-term structural shift in buyer interest. K33 estimated there's still a 5% chance, but the SEC pulls a shocker and rejects the efforts to launch ETFs that invest directly in Bitcoin. It assigns 75% odds to approval being a sell the news event, and the other 20% odds to a further increase in Bitcoin prices due to ETF inflows, and then winded a time. Now, the top improperty changing for window is the New Year business weakness in stocks is partly a reflection of a book's to reassessment of those projections. Crypto prices could wobble if investors continue to pare back expectations of looser monetary policy. The escalating cost of bets on rising Bitcoin prices in the futures market is an indication of speculative excess emerging in the token's bull run. Sean Farrell, the head of digital asset strategy at Frontstrat Global Advisors LLC, wrote in a note. And the way that funding costs at these levels normally precede volatility, and the direction of that volatility will depend on near-term flows, he said.